So, it's been about 2 months since my last video, and I'm sorry about that. I've been too busy living out life. Yeah, I was just lazy and I didn't edit it all. But I'm making a comeback this month, and this video you're about to watch right now was filmed all the way back in... Yeah, this video was filmed 24 days ago, which means I kind of forgot what happened. But basically, my grades at the time looked like this. And as you can see, this is super bad to have a week before the finals and 2 weeks when you're supposed to graduate. So I hope you liked this video and to see me go from a failure to probably the best thing I ever accomplished in life. So I have about 24 hours left to turn in all the work that I need to turn in. And my original plan was to stay up all night and then do all of my computer work and my paperwork and then turn it in the school in the morning and then just be done with it. But as you can see in this video, that did not happen. So what I'm doing right now is I'm printing my own worksheets because when I asked for more, my teacher said no because he hates me. So after I got done printing my papers, I thanked my printer. Thank you, printer. So the work I did in this video were 4 worksheets and 6 computer assignments. And the worksheets were pretty easy, they were just vocabulary words that we learned throughout the semester. And as you can see on the whiteboard, that's basically every single word there except like 3. So that's all the work I had to do. So let's get to work. But wait, we need some music first. So the record I decided to listen to while working was the From You album by Kodeka, specifically This 2 Side B. So about this point I've been working for about 30 minutes, and I decided to tell my thoughts about this specific side of the record because I'd never heard it before, and I tell a detailed review of this side of the record. I just got done listening to the record right now. Just one side, it took about 20 minutes. They're amazing, not gonna lie, they were so good. I'm not gonna lie, this side of this record is so good to study, and I'm almost done with the first paper. One side done. I'm gonna restart the record because I loved it so much. So after my detailed review, I decided to lock in and then try to focus because I realized I'm taking way too long just writing definitions of words. So once I finished my worksheets, I decided, you know what, I could go on a break. And this is where everything starts to fall apart. Like I said, I only had 24 hours left to turn in my work. And if you know me in real life, whenever I take a break, I take way too long going on a break. My original plan was to do a 30-minute break. It was not a 30-minute break. No. After my 30-minute break, I was chilling. I was just watching Better Call Saul, and then I realized that it's... So when I woke up, I realized I only had 16 hours left to turn in my work. So my new plan was to turn in my worksheets and then do my computer work after school, which is around 11 AM, which means I have a lot of time left to do my work. But as you've seen before, that did not go to plan. Also, I never mentioned, but my friend was also in the same boat as me. Not as bad, but his grades are still pretty bad. My ears. Okay, before you hear us talking, here's some context for what we're talking about. So we were trying to see what grade we need to get on the final to pass the class, because you need 60% to pass. And this is where we realized that we might be done. Or what he said, cooked. That's so stupid. Grade, I'll see actual grade. Oh, and expose you. I'm gonna focus, bro.
see mine.
Roger, go down. Soup.
But a what?
Soup, that calculator dot soup.
Calculator soup.
Yeah, 51?
Yep.
You're done lying. You ain't making it.
He just needs to turn in that. When he turns in that stuff, I'm chilling.
Fine. Top priority. Mine's on top. Leaving the class. When I was leaving school, I had everything planned out. I was gonna do work at 12 o'clock and then work for 1 hour. Then have a 15-minute break. Remember when I said this? I have a lot of time left to do my work. Well, I fell asleep when I got home. But it's only because I only had 3 hours of sleep before school started. But excuses aside, when I got home, instead of doing the work that I planned on doing, I decided to watch more Better Call Saul episodes because it was getting better and better each episode. But I guess along the way, I must have fell asleep by accident. And when I woke up from my sleep, I felt so sad because I honestly thought it was after 12. So I thought, oh well, I lost. But then, with the stroke of luck, it was 9 o'clock. And at this time, I'm like, oh my god, I gotta hurry up and get this done. So I went straight to work. I instantly cleared my piano, stripped it of nothing so I can make it a good suitable desk to work on. Got ready, and I hurried up and got this done. Hello?
Open door.
$11:55. 2 days of hard work finally finished, with the help of ChatGPT of course, even though it sucks and it's not even worth it, like I said in my last video. But hopefully with these turned in, maybe I don't have to get 80% on my final like I had to get. Hopefully, just anything lower to help me out, that'd be great. Oh yeah, the final. The final is basically like the final boss for me with everything because my whole entire grade depends on this final. I need to get an 80% at least to get a D because that's the missing credit I need to graduate. And the final is pretty easy, it's just a worksheet and a test, and then the test is taken in school. But yeah, leading up to the final, I was very nervous because I don't want to be the loser who doesn't graduate. I was very nervous, like I studied like I never had before. Like really, I have never studied for anything in my life, but that I studied for 100%. So yeah, this is what I got in the final. Everything that I've worked for depends on this final grade. And this is what I got. Yes, I got a 90% on my final. Can you believe it? My friends couldn't believe it, but I got a 90% on my final. It was super easy, but I was still nervous about it. And so yeah, that concludes the video. But there's some things I want to talk about real quick. First of all, don't use AI for any of your work if you're still in school because it's not worth it. The AI is not reliable. And another thing is just to do your schoolwork and just like work hard in school or in anything. Like just work, you have to work hard to succeed in anything. Because believe it or not, I missed so much school for my senior year that it's not even funny because I could have easily not graduated that year. But thankfully I was only missing 1 credit, so it's pretty easy. But I only graduated because I worked really hard on my assignments and tests and studied and everything because I needed to do that to graduate. And if I didn't put the hard work in, I wouldn't have graduated like I said already. So moral of this video is just do hard work and you'll succeed. As you can see in these past 2 videos, I put in so much work. Like there's some other work that I didn't even record because I just forgot to record it. So I'm glad I can look back on these past 2 videos and see that I graduated because I put in the effort and the hard work to succeed. And that is basically the moral of the video. So yeah, I hope you have a nice day and bye. Now for the outro So this is basically me talking about things that I want to talk about after the outro. So this is more of a me thing. So if you the video ended when it ended, but now this is all about me. Alright? Get it? Outro for the outro? Yeah, funny by me, but let's get straight into it. So first of all, I was gone for a couple of months or more. I think about 5 months I was gone, and I'm back now, but I was only gone because, like I said, I was pretty, not gonna lie, just lazy and just not putting in the effort to edit my video. Like, believe it or not, this took me like 2 months to edit because I'll work on it for like 2 days, then I won't work on it for a couple weeks, and I'll work on it back for a couple days, and I won't work on it for a couple weeks. So that's why I was gone for a long time, and I didn't finish this video in time. And here are some answers to the questions that you probably didn't ask. Throughout the video I was watching Better Call Saul, and you probably want to know what I think of it since I finished it. I think it's a great show. It is fantastic. I watched it. I finished it like a couple days after the video was over. I finished it, watched all throughout season 6. It was fantastic. I remember watching it like I binged the show. Like, I'll watch an episode, and after the episode I'll watch another one. It took me like about a week to finish the whole show, and I would give it like a 9.5 out of 10. I don't know which is better, Breaking Bad or Better Call Saul. I don't know. And another thing that was prominent in the video was Quedeca music and Quedeca references and stuff like that. That will all make sense later in a couple of videos. Just giving you a little hint of why I did that, but that will happen like a couple videos later. And another thing is why I'm only going to talk about why I was gone for a little bit is because I'll be making another video tomorrow. Can you believe it? Tomorrow? No, you probably don't. You probably think, nah, he's lying, he'll probably be gone for another month. But this is for real. Another video tomorrow or in 2 days. I'll touch more on what I want the future of the channel to be again. So yeah, that's it. That's everything that I wrote down on my script that I should have talked about. So yeah, I hope you have a nice day, and bye.